Hello there, Virgo and Virgo Rising. This is going to be your July 2015 forecast for the month of July. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is take these cards and cut them and then put them in a... Actually, wow, I wonder if this is already the amount. Actually, well, there we go. I think we're going to actually just go with that. So anyway, this is going to be your July 2015 forecast for the month of July. What I want to go ahead and do here is put these cards just like I've done down on here, and we're going to see exactly what's going to go in terms of your month, okay? So the first things first, and I'm going to kind of check and see what is going on in terms of this, and we're just going to go ahead and go from there. So the first card here is the Nine of Cups. Now this is considered your wish. This is your wish card, and it's coming in terms of the first quarter of the month. I see this as being a chance for you to embrace your wish, but at the same time a wish that has already embraced you. I also see this situation as being something that is going to be coming into view that's going to be very fresh, clean, and new. Something that is very, very beautiful, something that came out of nowhere, and it really does seem like it's coming out of the blue. Now this is actually yellow, which is the reason why that I was thinking in my head coming out of the blue, because it's the opposite color. And honest to goodness, it seems like in terms of this card, especially with how it kind of just laid itself out here, your wish is coming true. So just understand that in terms of this month, Virgo, you have to realize that you've got to look out for it. You've got to be ready for it, and you've got to get into a position where you can receive it, and you can receive it with open arms, because honey, it's coming. So the best thing to understand here in terms of the Nine of Cups is that overflowing, your cups are overfloweth. Your water is running forward, and I see you being able to relax. This is a month to relax, Virgo, especially in the first quarter. I see that even if some of you may be stressed or maybe concerned or worried, taking some time to relax and kind of get that stress out and just keep on going forward and just having fun and doing the things that you need to do. That is what honest to goodness is the entire point, and it seems, of this Nine of Cups. It's just to get it going and to go forward with it and to have fun with it and to have your cups be overfloweth with the fruit of your labor. And it seems like a lot of you, Virgo, have been working very, very hard. So honest to goodness, this is a time for you to be able to relax and really just kind of see what's going on in terms of your life and see what things are changing up for you in terms of for the better. Now the Knight of Wands is talking about a bit of foundation, a bit of new foundation, a bit of new growth, a bit of new fresh, clean starts, new beginnings, new growth, new wonderful things, it seems like to be to you. And it seems like this is red, so I really see a lot of passion, a lot of fire, a lot of great things coming your way. But at the same time, I really see this as being, be the king of your wish, be the king of what you want to happen this month. Because if you do, if you stay hold on it, if you keep on going for it, and if you stay strong, it'll happen. And you'll see that it'll happen very, very quickly. It'll happen and come straight into view. I also see this as being something where if you just really, really want it, and if you want something bad, get it. The King of Wands is all about getting in terms of foundation, and it's telling me to tell you to just go ahead and grab it. Go out there, grab it, and give it to yourself, honey, because it is right out there for you to grab. Now, honest to goodness, in terms of these two cards together, I really see in terms of the King of Wands, there is going to be this red, fiery passion. Something is going to just kind of ignite underneath your feet to be able to get you to spring forward this month. And I even say spring because, honest to goodness, this kind of makes me feel a little bit like spring. That cute little refreshing wish card kind of just coming up at the start of your month, talking about your entire month. Wishes, wishes, wishes. There are beautiful things happening for you, and you're going to be able to find out very, very easily. Honest to goodness, in terms of the King of Wands, realize that it is possible for your wishes to come true. You just got to get out there and grab it, honey, okay? Grab it grab the horns and ride the bull, because you're going to ride it to victory. Now the next thing is, in terms of the second quarter, is don't fight yourself, and do not fight it. Do not fight where you're wanting to go. Do not fight where you're wanting to be. Do not fight what is right in front of you, because honest to goodness, in terms of the second quarter of the month, this is the time for you to allow. This is the time for you to relax and allow the things and the pleasures that are going to be coming your way to come your way in the best way possible. I also see this in terms of this reading as just not allowing your energy to be kind of put towards on yourself. Allow it to be everywhere. Allow it to go places. Allow it to be exactly where you want it to be. Because as soon as you realize that, as soon as you notice that your energy is exactly where you want it to be, as soon as you notice that your energy is kind of going to the place that you really want to go, then just all you have to do is just sit around and wait and just kind of take the ride and just have fun with it. So honest to goodness, in terms of this, in terms of this Five of Wands here, I really see, do not fight yourself. And I see these little wings, these little dragon wings. I see fly forward, go for it, and have fun while you do it. Have a little bit of fun, you know, kick a little bit of butt. And honest to goodness, in terms of this card, it seems to be going very in tandem, especially in color, with these other two cards. And I really see it being a way for you to kind of remove the fighting and the things that you've done with yourself, the quarreling with yourself, through the focusing on just what is to come for you, because there's a lot to come for you, okay, Virgo? A very whole lot to come for you. Now, what does this mean? This means movement. This means travel. This means going places. You're going places. And as soon as you stop fighting it, as soon as you stop fighting yourself, you go. You start moving towards the place you want to be at. And especially in the second quarter, I'm seeing for a lot of you, whenever you guys kind of just quit and you know, don't fight your energy. Don't fight what you want to go. All of a sudden, you're going to start moving. All of a sudden, things are going to start moving forward. Start going forward. Start happening. Start being there. Start having this situation that's just kind of there. And honest to goodness, in terms of this Six of Swords, I really see this as being a very easy flowing path. A path that is very, it's not hard at all. It just takes a little tiny bit of getting used to in terms of hopping on that boat. But once you're on that boat, all of a sudden everything just kind of gets really easy, and everything just sort of kind of flows very easily, just like you want it to be, okay? Now the next card here is the Eight of Cups. Now in terms of the third quarter of the month, you may feel like you're leaving something behind, but it seems like you're leaving something behind so that your wish can come up, so that you can embrace your wish, so that your wish can come into view. Leaving something behind isn't always a bad thing, because in terms of this in terms of this reading, it seems like it's actually a good thing, especially in the third quarter of the month. If you're going to have to leave behind something, if you're going to have to get rid of something in order to embrace something new, well, in terms of the third quarter of the month, realize that it's for a reason, because your wish has to kind of have these things that kind of going this way and kind of going that way and kind of being here and kind of being there, and you do not really want to, and you really don't want to, you don't really want to have anything that's cluttery or bad in terms of your wish coming true, because you want your wish to come true in the best possible way. So leave behind some of the things that no longer serve you. Leave behind some of the things that will not work with your new wish or with your new life or with where you're going, because for some of you, Virgo, you're going to figure out that you're going somewhere and you don't want to carry on any type of baggage along with you. So it seems like the third quarter month is to get rid of baggage, get rid of unwanted things. Do not worry about things, because honest to goodness, you are going somewhere for a reason, and it is wonderful, it is beautiful, and it is fantastic. So honest to goodness, in terms of this month, Virgo, realize that leaving something that may have did you well in the past behind, it's not a bad thing in terms of the third quarter of the month, because that is going to get you exactly where you want to be, and where you want to be is to your wish coming true, okay? Now this next card here is the Four of Coins. Now this is pretty funny, because what it's saying is, even though some things need to go, other things need to be kept. It honestly speaks to me very well about keeping something very close to you, even though that you're kind of leaving away the baggage. So you're going to want to keep some things very close to you, and hold on to some of the things that are very important for you. But it really seems like this quarter of the month is to figure out which things need to stay and which things need to go, which things need to be kept and which things need to be gotten rid of, which things need to be held on to and which things need to be thrown away. Because in terms of this card, and in terms of this card going right next to being in tandem, it means that although some things got to go, and it could be your feelings, it could be your emotions, it could be any type of things that you're leaving because you don't really want them anymore. I see this being something where you're actually going and you're grabbing, you're handing, and you're holding on to something that you really need to hold on to, because this is something that you're wanting to hold on to for a very long time, because it's your wish, it's what you've always wanted, and that's honest to goodness exactly what is exactly what the point of everything is. It's just to experience your wishes coming true, just to experience exactly what you want to be to come true. And I keep saying wishes coming true, but this month, honey, I mean, it's got it at the first card, and I cannot stop thinking about it. So what I really see here in terms of the Four of Coins is hold on tight to something. Hold on tight to the things that are going to get you very far in the world, okay? But leave away the things that won't get you very far. Now, honest to goodness, in terms of this thing, the fourth quarter of the month, there's going to be a decision that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to go one way or another, okay? There's going to be two different options. You're gonna have to choose which way you go, who you stay with, if you go over here or not, if you go to this job interview or not, if you leave your work or not, things like that. But it's all in order to embrace, it seems like, this wish. So maybe in terms of this wish, maybe there's something that isn't really handing out right for you. It's not really working out. It's not really doing the things that you're really wanting to do. Well, honest to goodness, in terms of this month, it's time to kind of understand and to make the decision to kind of leave the things, to kind of choose what is the things that is going to keep me. And it seems like these months are these quarters are very kind of close in tandem, because we've got leaving away, we've got holding on to, we've got making decisions about those exact same things. So really, it seems like you're going to make a decision here to what to get rid of and what to hold on to. Then here, you're going to have to choose what path you're wanting to go with all this different stuff on it. And honest to goodness, this really feels like it kind of has even a tandem into this about moving somewhere, going somewhere new, but then also not fighting yourself, also not having yourself be fought against, or have yourself have a little tandem or a little quarrel. Do not allow that to happen, because honest to goodness, in terms of this month, it feels like these decisions that you're going to need to make are going to be big ones, especially in the fourth quarter of the month. But the Chariot comes out, which saying that whatever decision you make, you're going to go very far forward very quickly. You're going to experience a lot of wonder, a lot of beauty, a lot of happiness, a lot of things that are just absolutely gorgeous, that are things that are just you could not experience anywhere else. And I see this as being directly in tandem to, you see those two horses right there? Those horses are kind of going each and every way, but you are the one that is sitting in the Chariot. So no matter what choice you make, you're still going very far, because no matter what horse you pick, they're still attached to the same Chariot. So what I really see here is make your decisions lightly, make your decisions with an idea that everything is okay, everything will go right back, everything will come into a circle, and everything will just, you're still going to get to your location no matter what choice you make here. But you're going to see that there's a choice to make, but it's going to get you far forward. It's going to make you start moving distance. It's going to get you to start actually doing the stuff that you need to do. Start moving, start experiencing, start having, start being, start living, okay? So that's honest to goodness. That's honest to goodness exactly what I'm seeing here in terms of these two cards. I see these cards as being a way to kind of choose which way you want to go. Do you want to go? Do you want to bet that the black horse is faster, or do you want to bet that the white horse is faster? Because if you bet on one of them, honest to goodness, if you feed one of them, they might go a little bit faster than the other one. So I don't know. The other thing I can think of or to tell you here is that you are going to get there no matter what decision you pick. And I'm really seeing that very strongly, especially in the fourth quarter. Now, your wish is coming true, though, so realize that. And it's about foundation, it's about stability, it's about kind of having this situation that is going to just kind of stay there with you. But what I really see this in terms of in terms of these wands and this Chariot is that this decision that you're making, it's a big one, but honest to goodness, you're going to get there either way. So deciding what you're going to leave behind and keep kind of seems to be the biggest thing here. But I really see this as being a big decision. So don't take it lightly, even though the decision that you make is going to kind of get you this way or that way or their way or here way or their way, in any way. So I really see that as kind of being a situation where you're going to experience you're going to get to exactly where you're wanting to go, no matter what you do. But you got to make a choice. You got to actually choose in terms of that. So in terms of these two cards here, the whole fighting yourself and traveling, don't fight travel, don't fight movement, don't fight going places, because you're going to want to get there. You might need to leave something behind, but you most definitely need to hold on to something as well. Okay? Make decisions, but realize that no matter what decision you make, you're gonna experience the same thing anyways. Okay? I think this has actually been a pretty good reading, and that's pretty much everything that I wanted to kind of talk about in terms of in terms of this reading. There was another card that kind of came out here that kind of was talking about the Five of Swords, which was just kind of saying to kind of put your put your guard down a little bit as well this month. It's kind of going here, you know, don't have too much of a guard, and don't put all five of your swords up this month. You can deal with only one. So honest to goodness, in terms of that, that's what I'm really seeing here. I'm really seeing you being able to really experience something very brand new, very sparkling, very exciting. It only takes a little bit of decision making, a little bit of choices, a little bit of realizing that where you're going might be the place that you're wanting to go. Okay, so this seems to be the absolute best reading ever. I really enjoyed that. That was really fun doing that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to me. I'm Kristen Vatic here, and I also do 60-minute Skype session readings for $75. I do 30-minute Skype session readings for $50, and I also do a YouTube video reading for your specific situation or issue for only $35. What you can do is let me know or get in touch with me at kristenvatic@yahoo.com or at kristenvatic.com. I absolutely love all of you subscribers and all of you people and all of you everything that have been doing all these different stuff for me and liking and sharing and all these different things. Thank you so much. It has been such an honor and a blessing to be able to do that stuff for you. So my goodness gracious, thank you, and thank you. Okay? Anyways, I will see you guys in a tidbit. All right? Bye-bye, guys, and have a great July.